Am I the asshole for giving my significant other an ultimatum? I've been with my significant other for a little over a year now. During this time we've lived a day's drive from each other. I've done 95% of the driving to see them since they don't have a car. We've talked about moving in together at the end of my lease and they want me to move there. This is where it gets complicated. I've been at the job I love for almost 3 years and don't want to leave it. I make pretty decent money and really love where I live since there's plenty of hiking trails around me. They've been unemployed our entire relationship. I'm thinking of just straight up telling them, hey, get a job or move here, since it's not fair to me to uproot everything I've worked my entire life for. Am I the asshole for asking that? SB. They think the only reason keeping me here is my family, which partially is true, but partially I love my job and uprooting my whole life to start from scratch again just seems kind of ridiculous. Not the asshole. Since they don't have a clear plan after you moving in with them, I think it's more logical that they move in with you. Especially in these uncertain times, you can't guarantee a stable job, etc. Did they specify reasons behind their decision though? I don't know their part of the story, so my opinion is a little biased here. Info: why do you want to be with someone who has been unemployed for such a long time? No. This is a deal-breaker kind of thing. It sounds like you're way better off where you are. Not the asshole. I don't think moving in should even be on the table until the lack of motivation on your partner's part is addressed. No job and never is the one who comes to see you. Doesn't sound like this is a good idea for you. No judgment, I just want you to really think through your relationship. Not the asshole. Don't move there if you're not sure about the financial stability of your couple. Not the asshole. The problems that you have now will only be amplified 100x if you give up your for them. It seems like you are doing all the giving up and they are only getting the benefits. Not the asshole. Personal recommendation that you talk it out calmly and then if they still don't agree, just break up with them. As seen in The Office, happy relationships don't start off with ultimatums. But you're not the asshole for not wanting to uproot your life for someone who is not doing well. Not the asshole. You sound like you are in a very different stage of life than your partner. You are responsible and support yourself, they are not. I don't know ages here, so it is difficult to see if they are irresponsible or just young and getting started. I don't think you are wrong for wanting them to step up though, it's been long enough. Not the asshole. What effort are they making for this relationship? From this version of events it sounds like they're just not that into you. Not the asshole. And do not uproot your life for this person. They aren't even working, so I would say you shouldn't live with them at all, you'll regret it. Holy shit, are you me? I had a similar situation with my last, so gonna say not the asshole if they are not putting forth the same effort to maintain the relationship. Otherwise it sounds like they are taking your time, energy, emotions, and money without providing in return. Not the asshole, but seriously think about that relationship. If it's been a year and no job, prior to COVID, there is a problem. Do not give up your life to take care of someone else. Not the asshole. Why have they been unemployed for a year? How are they supporting themselves and do they expect you to start supporting them? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. He has no skin in the game as far as where he lives. If he has no job, how does he pay rent and eat? He's been unemployed for over a year. At that time the employment rate was through the roof. He should have had something. He should be thrilled to move in with you. Not the asshole. It isn't fair when any kind of labor is that lopsided, and driving is a type of labor or emotional labor that people forget about in relationships. Not the asshole. Don't move when you have stability. Not the asshole. Please, do not do it. Seriously. So many red flags. Not the asshole. But you two don't sound compatible. It's only been a year. If they're not willing to move to you and get a job, just move on. Not the asshole. Why in the world do they expect you to move? You would have to be crazy to leave your job and move. Not the asshole. Don't move in with them until they've held a job and paid their own way for a while. Otherwise you're likely to end up supporting them 100%. Info: how did you meet this person? Not the asshole. I totally understand their side, because I wouldn't want to leave my family either. But you also have very good reasons for wanting to stay where you are. Unfortunately, it seems to be a deal breaker. Not the asshole. Are you sure you want to stay in a relationship with this person? Having to give ultimatums isn't really a sign of a healthy relationship. I've been with someone who floundered with no job, no car, no long-term plans, just relying on me for emotional support and money, and of course nothing good came of it. This doesn't sound good to me. I think you should give them the ultimatum. Their response should tell you everything. No assholes here. It's not so much as an ultimatum as it is time that you aren't the only one contributing to the relationship. It sounds like a natural end. Not the asshole. But you've gotta really reflect on why you are with this person. They have no job, no car, and seemingly no prospects. What do they bring to your relationship? It just seems like a really unequal relationship. Info: how close are they to their family? Right now it does appear they have many reasons to stay in that area unless they are taking care of their family daily. If they have been unemployed for a year, how are they paying their bills? Your title is misleading. Not the asshole. Assume he won't change in the next 5 years and ask yourself, you okay with that? If not, well, make your own decisions, but I might suggest you cut losses. Not the asshole. It honestly looks like you're both too content with where each of you are right now and you're to both making drastic changes. Nah. The two of you are geographically incompatible. It happens. In these unstable times it makes much more sense for your significant other to move to you than the other way around. If they are not willing, then that's it. It is also helpful to have 2 incomes if possible, and your significant other is apparently not supporting themselves, which can be a red flag.